As soon as I pressed the R2, I was just like, why have you done that? Okay, 19 minutes. It's going to take us 19 minutes to get back there. No, it's going to take us a lot less than that because we made a bee of Gyoubu. 15 minutes straight back. Centipede and giraffe. I actually tried to do like a dodge only run, which I'm still trying actually. I didn't actually finish it. But Centipede was horrific. Not impossible, funnily enough, like weirdly enough, but oh, that was rushing. It can't be anything else. That fight was almost done. Complete trying to rush it. I think I'm also weirdly in the mindset of like I don't know, it's weird, like I've sort of already got the run. Like I feel it's like just last stream we had like 2 runs to final boss really. Made a bit like had a bit of grapple issues with Dragon, but essentially 2 runs to the very end. So I'm just like, oh, tonight's gonna be the night. We'll get it down, get it done. I think that's making me concentrate a little less than I was a couple of nights ago. Yeah, cool. First run of the night. That's what this is. I need to focus on anything else other than boss by boss. Sekiro might punish him more successful as split second takes. Yeah, exactly. Such a fast game. Who thought of doing hitless runs for fun was a good idea? One boss down. How many splits are in this run actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 splits. So 1/15 done. I'd say 1/16 because missed out the OP boss that is Miss Noble. Can't forget about that one. Let's go. Just reminds me of Mario though. Let's go. Yeah, it's too strong. You don't have to realise, but like the reason why everyone kills it so fast is just because we can't like let it get off one attack, because it actually breaks your game. Like, that's why we have to get rid of it so quickly. Why you never see an attack of Miss Noble, just because anyone who's ever had Miss Noble attack, they just don't have a video evidence because it just broke the computer. What? Why have you been noticing me lately? What am I doing different? It's a very small thing, but very recently he's started noticing me a lot more. It just must be something to do with slight different way I'm going past them. Two 15ths down. Okay, remember spirit emblems this time. Oh, that's another thing I should have learned. Should I start writing these down? the true monk thing. The carp way, and or something else.
Jag kan kolla det som en beställning to get reset and about to say roof and then go back to the keep so can put this under the ceiling call out something in time one care of them.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Like I think I know the one you were talking about as well, because no one just notices me randomly as well. But it's definitely weird. It's something to do with a different way of journey, I think. Because I've never had to do it before. It might just be because I'm like hitting something or treading on something. Because I didn't realise how much like sound also plays a factor in this as well. Where like the enemies can hear you. Maybe we should start using ceramic shards to do some stealth. The most useful item in the game. It is a little bit of a shame though, because I think they could have like tripled down a little bit on the stealth thing. I know this like good portion of the game is like stealth death blows, but yeah. Yeah, sound like side move position. Yeah, all plays a factor. Did I get emblems? Yes, I did, because I just saw them. Okay, let's get this strat down. 5, cracker, 6, cracker. Go up, 1, 2. Dodge, 1. Yes, thank you. I still made a tiny bit of an B of it, but thank you. Thank you, Spiral as well. Ooh, why did you lag there? You son of a biscuit. I never even say that, so I don't know why I've said that twice just in the stream. And to Gyoubu both times as well. put that in the book as strat nailed. I still need a couple of runs of it. Yes. Gachin. Lovely. Don't have to mess about later now. Go straight to Genichiro after Bolt. Well, we could already, but I could take a shortcut. Right, let's do Bull again, and don't be greedy this time. It's not Firecracker when we're right next to his head. There's so many other things in that fight, like we were stuck in the like ivy where the camera just gets blocked and managed to survive that, but... Anyway, 3/15ths done. Or a fifth. Going. Greedy. Get him! I even tried to get in the way. The camera's not great, doing the changed itself just on about like if I understand. Yeah. I think it's like I'm very basic in knowledge of game development, so like camera positioning. Obviously the camera is like set at a certain point away from you and that distance changes. But near that ivy, I think it's just the distance between you and Sekiro is like perfectly behind the like. There's that gap can be filled by the ivy, so you just can't see a thing. It's funny as well because there's so many precise things in like games in general that some things like that are minute like that you can think, oh, they might have made a small mistake and left it in, but then it's like on Gunfort when you fall down onto the branch, it's like you are just close enough to the wall that the gunman can't get you when like they've got that nailed down, but then the ivy is perfectly blocking you. It's like they must have put that in on purpose, or at least left it in on purpose. A little Miyazaki. No, we're getting this. I must have got that again. Should also recall using game development for a while. That'd be an interesting conversation. I mean, it is, like, games are incredible, like the fact that every single thing in this place is, like, coded. Like, how that looks, everything. Like, someone's made that, like, steps and everything. And obviously it's a collective thing as well, like, artists, like, have to make this before there can even be an idea to what to program. But it's pretty mental when you step back as a player and just go, damn. Like someone had to decide like how many rungs or like how many of these spiky things are we gonna have going up this roof bit. It's like, okay, shall we have 8? Shall we have 9? How far are we gonna have the WayOfLoci guy up in his kite? No, I'm gonna do this first. I'm really liking the Genichiro fight at the moment.
Yeah, but what details, like who's going to do the voice of the character?
Yeah. Oh, that must have been a fun recording day.
One thing I do like in detail is the actual struggle in the Ashina clan and the whole Divine Dragon there.
Yeah, FromSoft's really good at the lore aspect. Because like this is from the 6 games that they've actually. I can't really talk too much on Demon Souls because I've never played it. I've just seen like a couple of hitless runs from like Dino and Hog. But not played myself, nor looked much into it. But in terms of the other games, they've done like FromSoft always does a really good job of building like world building and having like intricate lore built into the game that you have to find. Like compared to the other 4, Sekiro is very open with its story. Oh, I'm sure I need to natter with him again. All the rest of them, you have to like find the story from reading every item and finding everything, or do what everyone else does and go onto Vatividia's YouTube channel and watching those. I also think there was plenty of room for DLC stuff that I think they could have done with. At least, well, my immediate thought goes to bosses, but like, because I can't remember who mentioned it, but there was the thought that the temple that the Centipede's in could have been access to a like potential DLC if the like this was, yeah. And then again, it's 2019, you never know, but the focus must solely be on Elden Ring at the moment. You would hope. Like that temple could be like a temple like the Divine Child. To get to the Divine Child, like that could be a gateway to the DLC area. But theories are all good, but come on. I always find it funny with that little bit because I always like raise my head, like just trying to peer over, and it's just camera control. I don't play too many like shooter games. I used to a little bit, but not to any sort of long extent. But I always remember trying to look around the corner whilst playing those games, like physically in like real life. Which it's funny in like to say, but I think everyone's done it.
Okay, sure sounds good, but yeah, I should focus on Elden Ring somatic.
Yeah. Oh god. I've been waiting like 9 years for Winters to come out. Winter Winters, I think it is. I caught up and everything, and then he was just like, because my mate had read the books before me, then watched the series, caught up on the books, and he was like, okay, you've now joined me on the eternal wait. This is like the next book, and like from at least last time I read it, he's like saying like there's 3 more books before the series finishes, or 2, like there's another book after Winds of Winter. It's like, okay, when are we getting even that then? Yeah, I think he said he doesn't know how to finish it. It could be an aspect of that, definitely. I think it's also like along those same lines. I think with the popularity of the TV series, I think that must have had some sort of influence on how he was going to take the story. like it can't not have with the huge popularity, how much of it, how much he did with the TV series. And I don't think it was a positive aspect of it. Like if he just focused on the books first, because I'm pretty sure when the ending, like he said, "Oh, the end of the TV series is like similar to how I'm going to finish the books." And then he came out and everyone was like, ugh, I don't like this. He changed his mind pretty quickly. But I don't think the ending, like the story we're going to get, if and when he eventually releases the book, is the one that may have like originally been out without the series, like catching up and surpassing, obviously.
You did a good job with the Austin.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Smart move, and especially with like television, they have to cut certain things because there's so much in books that they can't, and films as well, of course. And those 10 hours for the first season, and they still couldn't put like everything from one book into it all. Like 10 hours of content. Sure, we did. Yeah, I think Lady Stoneheart was one of the biggest ones that I think from like season 4, like every season it was like, oh, she's gonna be in the next season, she's gonna be in the next season, gonna be in the next season. Yeah, nope. But there's a couple like things that's solely based on like the TV series that they did better, really. And that's mainly due to a couple like performances, like Tyrion and Bronn. Bronn probably the biggest one, because of Jeremy Flynn's performance. Like, just great characters. Okay, you're dodging. You're not parrying. You're dodging. Oh, and Bennett. Cheers. Yeah. Just complete mental error on that first run. And I would have liked if he'd words focused on the main series as well, because I'm pretty sure he's done like half a dozen like expansion books as well. So that's all. That's good, George. That's good. But can we just like roll out the main stuff and then like you can mess about with the expanded universe afterwards? You can have your own little MCU, but just make sure the main stuff of it's done. It's all going to be like that as well, because like, I don't know. I imagine COVID's like impacted it a lot, and I think there was a couple of cancellations already even before like the outbreak. But like they were doing like six different seasons within like the Game of Thrones universe, like Targaryen history, and then dragons, and then something else and something else. It's like, oh, George is going to be wanting to get involved in those, and it's going to take more time off him. And then we've just found out he's just doing this massive game with this company. His publisher must be going wild. He's just like, okay, we've got him a bit on the productive side. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Looks at the news. What's he doing a game for? Got readers who want this thing. I'm a Wheel of Time all over again. I think so. Yeah. Stop it. Are we pulling out wires when this is the run? When did Game of Thrones actually come out? Was it like 1997 or something like that? So I'm still like an amateur in terms of waiting, but they've been dealing it for like over 2 decades now. Yeah, there's nothing else needed. I need to change my items up a bit, but I can do that in a sec. Yeah, nice. It's Game of Thrones. I bet re-releases got rid of the aim, like when they've like reprinted it. More marketable. So I wonder he waited so long as well, because I bet he, like, with the quality of the series, like, I know obviously a lot of people read it after the series came out, but the books are quality, and they've been like the books haven't changed. I bet he must have waited, like, he must have got like some offers off different television or film companies. He's pretty decent that he waited so long. Well, decent now that they produced a good quality show, but I don't know. I wonder why, like, if there wasn't any offers, I think there must have been, but I wonder why I waited so long. Oh, sugar. Panicked a bit there. Thought I'd fallen too early. It might have been like for the reason of you did need like full TV series and that sort of money that went into the HBO series to do it the way one like imagined it. Imagine like you create this like deep connected world and sort of like, and someone puts a cheap budget on it. No. Oh. You know why, Joe? I can't use classic Twitter. This sounds like a joke. It might be a valid question, like a valid thing, but it sounds like it's the beginning of a joke. I respect it. That's good. I am definitely stealing that from a mate, though. Like that's like, I'm sure it's a little bit extra, but that's very minute on like what the thing he's hitting to not hit you. So if they're getting that down, that IV and bullfight is definitely put in. Ooh. Well. Another good thing about that one was that I think that's possibly the worst RNG using that strat. Like he didn't move. Oh Jesus! Like he didn't move at all then. He was next to us the whole thing, and I'm pretty sure he tried to do the quick swipe as well. Like, I think that strat is pretty solid. Okay. Hang on, what are we on? 1, 2... Okay. I've got a pretty chill time now up to Ape. Although Ape himself should be quite chill as well. Okay, you've got to defeat this one quick. Can't be doing with him. Too OP. Although we do have to deal with his football playing brother later on in the run. Hang on, so which... I was thinking about this earlier, way earlier. What parts do I still need to look up? True Monk with the crackers. The carp route. Was that it? I think so. No, we almost had that. Good. Okay, for later runs, this will be a good point to grab both the Lone Shadow and grab the ash sugar that's in the water. Should add that to my route. But do I need it for purification? Yeah, I will do, because I need... I'll need at least 3 ash sugars just for a demon. Get you now. Lovely. Another reason, like on top of the 2 that I mentioned, of getting a PC, much shorter loading times. would be greatly appreciated. That's your shit. Yep. At the current moment. Yeah. It's a bit annoying because it does restrict what you can do, but it's my current situation, so can't complain, can only make do. I can still do the well. That's the thing, I can still stream, I can still interact, I can still do the runs. And just eventually, I'll be able to add a few things more. Like I said earlier, like one of the biggest things that would be good for the stream really would be like the split counter or hit counter being shown on the stream, just for accessibility of new viewers or even current viewers. Just so it's like you can just nip in, see where I'm at, easy as anything. At the moment it's sort of like restricted to if they come in on a interesting conversation point or a fight or something like that. Or if they know the route themselves or know the game themselves. But there's no point focusing on those because that's not the current situation. All I can do is what I can do. Which includes beating this run. Has been 50 on one point there, but I'll say that, and we had a really good hand, see? There, do you not? Yes. Alright, let's sort Owl out. And then we've got a proper run on the go. But Angel, yeah, complained about it at first, because the Yasha runs out, and then he does 3 of the easiest ones to parry. Well, 2 easy to parry in a row. And the first one was actually really good as well, because that got us the damage up to be sure that the third one was going to kill him. Because without those 3 hits to his back, I don't know if that would have done it. Very nice 8. In hindsight. Okay. Let's go get the barn owl. This guy's the one who decides whether this is a proper run or not, even though we've gotten so far into the run. Like this is the guy who goes, okay, it was up, a good run to here, or it's a proper run. Memed. Lovely. I've never been hit by those guys, but I know it's going to come one day. Oh, nice. You barn owl. Ah, the not so great Shinobi Owl. Burn! Burn from Zig. Forgot to rest as well, so Emma turns up. Oh well. Yeah, no worries, X. I'll jump for joy. Oh, sorry, I forgot to natter with her. Lovely. God, I should have a lovely counter. I don't know why I put that word into like the common day and like normal vocabulary so much. I'm saying an absolute ton recently. Right, let's get Monk and Dragon out the way. And on to the proper stuff. Well, no, don't say that, you're gonna jinx it. Well, let's keep this going. Healing gourds, who needs those? Okay. Lovely. Again. Oh, cheers, Lime. How's it going, dude?
How's your week been? Or day, or evening, or any of the above? Let's not aggro the fish. Yeah, that's a good look. Yeah, doing well. We started off the run with a bit of too high expectations, just like, I'm just going to get in and do it first time, like first run of the stream, but calm down a bit now. Oh, nice. What I'm actually going to do here is actually grab this idol. During a practice thing, I fell in the water, which wasn't the worst thing in the world because you can idle straight back to. Didn't need to do that though. To the top. Let's just say to the water. I've never gone in that bit of water before, so I was expecting lightning. That's the Isshin memorial that keeps popping up health bar. That's another one that I'm expecting to get hit at some point. Because I'm still doing like the speedrunning strat of it as opposed to the sensible one. Okay. Dragon. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's be totally sensible about the grapple points as well. that was a nice sweep. Grapple, you bugger. I messed up the timing there just because I was expecting the grapple. Come on, you grapple buggers. No, no. Dragon done. The parkour before Isshin awaits. And then Isshin. Okay. And I've legitimately have changed the route that I get here as well. I get to the door just to make sure I don't fall again. Excuse me. Now is not the time for hiccups. Jesus. Oh, come on, Benny. Right, okay, I just need to nip back to temple to get the prosthetic out. Oh yeah, good. What are you doing? Cat's being weird. Right. I think this is Isshin number 6. Let's have it. Sekiro Immortal Severance, no hit run! Done! Whew. There we go. It's done. Jesus. Oh man. Cheers, hungover. Appreciate it, dude. Long time coming. That was a super solid Isshin. That was super solid Isshin. That firecracker's absolute godsend. This is the way trick, yeah. That's just need to get on that. We are done. We're done. Wait a minute. Sekiro Immortal Severance, no hit run.